In Martino versus McDonald's, we'll see whether a consent judgment that speaks to the merits of a case has a res judicata effect that bars relitigation. In 1962, Louis Martino entered into a franchise agreement with McDonald's System and Franchise Realty Interstate Corporation, collectively referred to as McDonald's. A provision in the agreement held that Martino and his family members couldn't acquire an interest in a competing fast food business without consent from McDonald's. In 1968, Martino gave his son money to purchase a competing fast food company franchise, known as Burger Chef, without consent from McDonald's. After Martino's son purchased his Burger Chef franchise, McDonald's sued Martino, claiming that Martino violated the terms of his franchise agreement. Before Martino entered any pleadings, Martino and McDonald's ended the lawsuit in 1973 with a consent judgment that held that Martino had to sell back his franchise to McDonald's for $140,000. The consent judgment was accompanied by the district court's findings of fact and conclusions of law. In 1975, Martino filed a lawsuit against McDonald's. Martino claimed that McDonald's violated the Sherman Antitrust Act when McDonald's enforced the provision that restricted Martino and his family from owning a competing fast food franchise. McDonald's responded that Martino's lawsuit was barred for two reasons. First, McDonald's argued that Martino should have raised his antitrust claim in the initial lawsuit because it was a compulsory counterclaim under Rule 13a of the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure. Second, McDonald's argued that Martino's claim was barred by res judicata, or claim preclusion. The district court agreed with McDonald's arguments and entered summary judgment for McDonald's. Martino appealed to the United States Court of Appeals for the Seventh Circuit.